Welcome to the Real Estate Wealth Development Group, and thanks for visiting the site. I'm Alex Robertson, and this is Laurie Duncan, and we'd love to take the opportunity in this video to introduce you to our company. Real Estate Wealth Development is a property investment and development group established to create wealth for its shareholders and investors by addressing some of the most fundamental issues in the UK housing market.
We regenerate neglected properties, both commercial and residential, to bring the properties back to life. In doing so, we create high quality living accommodation to help remedy the shortage in UK housing supply, and at the same time provide much improved stocks for the rental market to satisfy that growing demand. From our multi-million pound residential rental portfolio to our serviced accommodation facilities and our major developments, REWD Group is all about creating wealth for our investors and shareholders by solving some of the UK's fundamental issues in the property market. To give you a better idea of our business and the types of projects we're currently involved in, we'd like to show you around some of our projects.
So we're outside Union Road in Grangemouth. This is two of our properties, these upper 6-bed masonettes. We're running these properties for the serviced accommodation market. One of them is currently operating, and we have 6 rooms available to let to contractors in Grangemouth. With a large refinery here, we have strong demand. And the second property is currently under renovation. We have recently received planning because we're converting that property from previously an office to a residential property for serviced accommodation. Now we're into the renovation phase with the aim to finish by the end of the year.
Here we are in number 14 Union Road in Grangemouth. This is the second of our HMOs, or it will be by the time we're finished the full renovation. This was previously an office, so it's a commercial to residential conversion. This place hadn't been touched since, I don't know, 1940, something like that. Apparently the council used to own it, but it was definitely very neglected when we took it on. Dry rot issues, we've had walls coming down, we've had new walls going up, got a new kitchen going in, staircase replacement, massive project in terms of the conversion. This is going to increase the number of rooms we have in our current HMOs up to 12. We're expecting the full conversion to be fully complete by the end of 2019 and then fully licensed, fully tenanted by early 2020.
So this is Hague Street in Falkirk. I'm outside one of our current residential refurbishments. At any one time we have about 6 of these projects ongoing, so this is to give you a flavour for what we do with these types of projects. The ultimate goal with this is to have it as part of our residential rental portfolio. We expect to have a tenant in here within the next week. Throughout the course of this project we've put new bathroom, kitchen, full electrical work throughout, full redecoration of the property including flooring, walls. It's been a significant job. We emptied around 9 skips over the course of this refurbishment. We took the project in a serious state of disrepair and we brought it back to what will be a high quality rental property. So let's go and have a look around.
We are inside number 1 Hague Street now, and this is a typical example of a property we've taken on. It's been neglected, it was in a state of disrepair. As Alex said, we emptied 9 skips of junk from this property to get it back to its bones so that we could refurbish it to this high standard that you can now see. You'll see from the before pictures what was involved from our side, and now from the walk round and the final pictures you see this high quality living accommodation that we now bring to the rental market. This is now ready for rental. We already have a few tenants interested, and this is going to be a fantastic family home for somebody as early as next week. Welcome to 60B Laporte Precinct in Grangemouth. This is another example of a neglected property. It's been derelict for a while, been on the market for a while, not shifted. We took it on from an auction purchase. We're going to be converting it from an old deserted restaurant into a 10-bedroom HMO, serviced accommodation facility. It's currently going through design now, the final stages of design. We expect planning permission around early 2020, and we expect the project to be fully complete by the middle of 2020.
We're inside 60B Laporte Precinct. As you'll see from the space, it's a large open restaurant, lots of light. The great thing for us is it allows us to carve the place up as we need it for the intended purpose. As Laurie said downstairs, we're looking at about a 10-bed HMO in this place, purpose built for contractors. Instead of what's historically happened, contractors utilising 2-bed apartments designed for the family market, essentially using rental stock. Instead, we can provide this purpose-built serviced accommodation for those short-term rentals, freeing up those family homes for the rental market. If you like what you've heard so far about REWD Group and some of the developments that we have ongoing, and you'd like to find out more about how to get involved with us, please visit the investor section of our website and get in touch. We'd love to hear from you.